So last year, we had a special dance show, and we thought about doing it again, but obviously the kids were a better choice. But we'd just like to, I'll be negligent if I didn't show one last clip. So thank you, Mrs. Moore, last year and the Moorettes. That was a wonderful, wonderful performance. So this one, I have three objectives. One, to welcome back to another terrific school year. Two, to recognize the newest members of the Shen team. And three, set the stage for our continued commitment to excellence. Today marks the start of another awesome opportunity for us to help mold the minds and shape the futures of wonderful students. And you certainly saw that this morning. So I say to you, welcome back to the 2019-20 school year. As we embark upon another year, we do so with tremendous enthusiasm, building on the successes of the past and leveraging the opportunities of the future. It's our steadfast commitment as a system that's our driving force, the energy behind our efforts, and ultimately our outcomes. At this time, I'd like to recognize some members of the Board of Education who are here with us. Our Board President, Mr. Bob Preston, can you please stand? Board Vice President, Mr. Deanna Stevenson. Board Member, Mr. Gary Galala. Board Member, Mrs. Naomi Hoffman. And Board Member, Mrs. Gusta Miller. For the second objective, hundreds of hours were expended reviewing applications, viewing demo lessons, and interviewing the best and the brightest. We take tremendous pride in hiring the most highly skilled employees for all positions. I would like to ask all of our new employees to stand and be recognized. As of this morning, please stand. We have 34 new support staffers. We have 60 as of this morning, 60 new probationer and or term teachers, 4 new administrators, and we're in the process of hiring 2 more, hopefully by the end of this week. As the old adage states, change is a source of progress. As we bring new team members on board, we become better because of the skills, experiences, and perspectives they add to the pool of shared meaning. Over the summer, a lot has been done to prepare for the new school year. In terms of construction, the obvious is the expansion and rerouting of roads and parking lots here on the main campus. At Caradon and Aranda, as well as Sasago and Scano, we saw new cafeteria floor replacements. Here in High School East, a total overhaul of the cafeteria. The point is, we're consistently upgrading our facilities to meet the emerging needs of students and to maximize the talents of our staff. So, tomorrow, we'll see members of the class of 2020 prepare for the next steps beyond the walls of Shen. And we will also see members of the class of 2032 take their first step on the Shen educational journey. Pretty amazing when you think about that contrast, 2020 to 2032. And you may recognize this picture. As a parent, I'm personally dumbfounded when I think that when I started here 14 plus years ago as superintendent, my daughter who's going to be a senior was only 3 years old. Oh baby, I gotta tell you, there'll be a lot of tears at graduation. Tears are coming out right now. I share the personal perspective because as leaders for learning, our work, the authentic work we do is about changing the landscape of education. expanding the cognitive horizons of our students and staff alike. It's about making our system flourish for every student, equity and opportunities and outcomes. Let me elaborate and expound on that word authentic for a bit. Authenticity, you see, infers a collection of choices that we make every day. It's a choice to show up and be real. It's a choice to be honest. It's a choice to be in the moment right now. It's a choice to commit to making a learning journey for students positive, transforming, and transcendent. Our students deserve our care and our attention to make their educational experiences special. This past week, as the campus came alive with almost 1,000 student athletes, I toured around visiting sports teams and coaches. And the common sentiment I heard was, this is a special group of kids. As a varsity soccer coach so profoundly said, these kids are giving their all, and it is our responsibility to help them develop into their very best selves as student athletes. Those sentiments epitomize the notion of an authentic agenda. Are we all committed to coach our kids up, to support their success, to push them beyond their perceived cognitive limits, and help them learn from their failures? Are we all ready to be champions for our students, being there for them when they don't realize it? Doing so not because it's popular, but simply because we're so privileged to be in positions as difference makers. As leaders for learning, our responsibility is to use our skills and leverage our resources to preserve an upward trajectory of progress and prosperity for all students. But here's the rub. It's hard work. Teaching and learning is complex. Moreover, a complicated part is the need for us as professionals, to consistently doubt objectivity. What do I mean by that? I'm sure Mrs. Moore is wondering. Well, glad you asked, Mrs. Moore. At least you're contemplating that. It is vital that we confront the truths of our circumstances, be audacious enough to ask critical questions, and to scrutinize ideas, constructs, and traditions, even the innate beliefs that we hold to be true. It means we must challenge our subconscious that results from our social conditioning and yield our biases. Let me examine this notion of social conditioning and bias from a different lens. In the same way children rise and fall to expectation of adults, they also succumb to the stigmas of labels. Oftentimes the comments or labels are implicit and unintentional in terms of harm. You know the examples: from a broken home, low socioeconomic, limited English, from the city, professional family. You know the labels, terms we often casually use, designed to be informational, but yet they're limiting and sometimes discriminating. See, the essentiality, the essential nature of our being is conditioned upon what we internalize and hold to be true. Our beliefs are professed through our actions, not by mere pronouncements. Consequently, the measure of our belief is most reflected, relevant, and realized through what we do, what we tolerate. But the question that torments all of us is that if presented with the ultimate opportunity, will we or won't we be prepared to engage in prosperous practices? Do we act based upon popularity and fleeting trends? Or do we act based upon actions that are rooted in the solidness of our conviction and a profound sense of integrity? The question I ask is, where is your seed planted? And where do your roots extend? These are critical questions that we must all wrestle with and use to define and redefine our purpose, and most importantly, our practice as educators. Therefore, engaging in prosperous practice is inevitably and ultimately is about suffering through adversities. And you heard the young people. You help them suffer through their adversities. Being steadfast in determination and rooted in an unwavering sense of right and righteousness. Engaging in prosperous practices is redemptive work. This is not just a job. We are stepping out of faith knowing that while the future is yet defined, it's where the future and the fruits of our labor are reaped. You heard a young person, 10th grader, talking about his 4th grade teacher. The fruits of the labor are reaped in the future. And while the future is yet defined, we know that it's our responsibility as educators to engage in those prosperous practices on behalf of the students we serve. So I trust that all of you are returning revived, refueled, rejuvenated by the promise of knowing that we are difference makers, a powerful, powerful role that we play. We set the bar for our students. It is our mission, our life calling, to help every child realize his or her full potential. See, education is a calling. It's a privilege of prominence. And let me share a personal story to put that in context. My oldest son just graduated from Howard University this past May. Over the summer, we had a graduation party inviting some close friends and family. The doorbell rang, I answered the doorbell, and this lady was standing at the door. She looked very familiar, but I could not place her. And she walked in and she said, "Hi, Olive," in a very familiar way. And so I was struggling with the fact that I could not place her. And so as we gathered on the back deck, I wanted to find out who she was. So I started saying, "Hey, let's do this. Each person say their name and why." And she said, "Hi, my name is Linda. I'm Oliver's kindergarten teacher." And I thought, oh my God, she is. It was a summer day, you can imagine the state of mind. But she went on to say, Oliver was one of the kids I remember most, because we had an assignment in class where kids had to tell stories. And while most kids drew stick figures, he had these great figures and words that described how he will be a hero to save the world from all the things that are ill. And I realized in that moment that not only did she make a difference, not only did she make a difference in my kid's life, my kid made a difference also in her life. Education is a calling. It's a calling, it's a privilege of prominence. And Linda is an example of that. You're all examples of that for young people. And I trust that, like me, all of you simply want to ensure that our schools are truly sanctuaries for growth, exploration, and learning for every student, with the emphasis on every. See, the district's commitment to excellence is unwavering, and we recognize that an organization gets the result it is built for. Subsequently, we put a lot of thought into our goals and our objectives. And I'm just going to quickly walk through, a bird walk, if you will, to talk about the things that we're doing. We talk about schools and classroom experiences. We want instruction, engagement, and interactions reflecting a culturally responsive framework, promoting and encouraging the varied voices of our students. We must assess our effectiveness through an equity lens, asking ourselves not who is in the picture, but who's not, and why not. We must, when we think about organizational culture and environment, the norms, expectations, and actions must promote and foster a diverse and inclusive environment. Kids must feel connected to the school experience. We must all work to de-stress the experience. Rigor does not have to translate to be grueling. It's not the quality of work, the quantity of work we give kids. It's the quality of the work that we give our kids. We must support our students to be mentally and psychologically available to learn. When we think about personnel and professionalism, we must leverage the strengths of our differences as professionals. We must be students of the profession, contributing to and engaging in rich, relevant, and progressive learning. When we think about fiscal responsibility, we cannot have parity in outcomes without equity in opportunities. Appropriate services must follow needs. We must be open to and willing to embrace new opportunities and invest in proven practices. Because here's the rub. The bottom line is, everyone plays a crucial role. It is through our individual and collective intentionality that we procure the promise of a quality experience for every student. We are the people whose every actions can serve as a bridge or as a barrier to bringing our students to their preferred dreams. Let me tell you another quick story. And I thought about it this weekend, coming from Atlanta, dropping my kids off, my son off. I thought about my 11th grade teacher, Mrs. Stevenson. Being the youngest of 8 kids, I always thought I was a dummy because I always measured myself against my older siblings. My 11th grade English teacher said to me, "You're the smartest of all the Robinsons." She lied to me and I believed her. I believed her because I believed that she had my best interest in mind. She had my best interest at heart. That's the transforming and transcending power of education, that we provide unbridled opportunities in which the credibility of our students as learners should never be questioned. The credibility of our students as learners should never be questioned. Every lesson plan should include a dream plan for every child, a declaration of our commitment as leaders for learning, to position each student for prosperity. And I'm not sure if it's on here. Kelly, can you go to the next slide? This photo. Yesterday, I came from Atlanta, dropping my kid off to SCAD. So I was in Atlanta on Saturday and Sunday, and coming back yesterday. Spent quality time with my son. As we walked around the city of Atlanta, it was the first time that we had that time where he could share with me his dreams and aspirations. I got off the plane, Auburn Airport, turned off airplane mode. The first thing pop up is pictured. My kid drew a picture depicting the special moment that we spent together. That's the power that you have. So for all these art teachers here, thank you for inspiring me. For all these teachers here, thank you for not giving up on them. Sorry for the emotional. Every lesson plan should have a dream plan for every kid. Thank you for what you do. Have a great year. Thank you.
Okay, I've cried more in the last week and a half. Any of you who dropped a kid off at college knows the feeling. Anyway, thank you, Dr. Robinson, for reminding us the important work that we do every day on behalf of our students and other people's precious, precious children, helping them see the light within them and figure out where they may want to go next in their journey. A few things I want to say. Number one, I want to thank my Napolitano again for the incredible work that he did this summer. I said at the beginning it was a great summer and a lot of rejuvenation for a lot of people. There are a lot of folks in this room that are here in the summer doing incredible work, either with our summer programs or coming in and designing curriculum. And I want to say thank you to all your order back with our athletic teams 2.5 weeks ago in the heat, really making sure that these students have an opportunity to show something that's really important within them on the fields and on their teams. So thank you very much to all of you who gave of your time. We know you don't do it for the money, we know you do it because you love the work and you really appreciate kids and the outcomes. One announcement, if you are heading to the World Language or ENL department meeting, that room has changed to room 133. So if you are World Language or ENL, you are going to room 133. There should be some snacks available, grab and go. And you don't, the next session will start at 9:15. So you've got